No, just kidding. This is a video explaining how I actually made some money buying and selling a car for once. Generally, I just build and customize cars for myself, local customers, friends, etc. Well, I was in the market in the mood for a Trans Am Ram Air. Bought this one for myself. Got a pretty good deal on it. I'll explain that later. But the more I got into the car, I found out it was too stock, too original, too nice to just do my modification type thing to it. I bought the car with only 56,000 miles, turned 57 on the way home. Yeah, it had subframe connectors, Flowmaster muffler, aftermarket radio, torn seats, terrible sunburnt paint, desperate need of maintenance, but overall, clean, original, 3-owner car. Somehow from Canada too. It has an engine block heater under there somewhere. Well, the goal with this one was for me, but then things changed. I decided, well, let's try to make as much money as I can while still having a good product. I built and customized this car for myself. Built it how I would want it. Well, I wouldn't want a black car. Black is impossible to keep clean. Just finished detailing this one for my customer coming on Monday. It is Saturday. So I'll just have to dust it before then. But I knew I needed to paint it. No problem. Had the paint. A couple gallons of clear. Little elbow grease. Sure. I've sewn before. Fixed the driver's seat. General maintenance, spark plugs, wires, oil change, transmission change. Did all that stuff. All the parts and labor, including the $300 taillight that was cracked, I only spent about $1,500. Not bad, huh? Got it looking in this nice a condition. Nothing to even sell off the car, really. Usually when I modify cars, I take stock parts, sell them, get rid of them. Well, we'll come back to this beauty later. What I'm going to show and explain to you is how I actually made money. I'm not fancy. I don't have superimposed things on my YouTube video screens. I just show you on my big computer monitor. There it is. That's the condition I bought her in. Down to the primer on the hood. Guy was asking $9,900. Did I pay $9,900? No. I paid $8,000. And remarkably, it was from a dealer. He had it for a long time. He had put 2 batteries in it because they kept dying on him because he just never moved it. Well, I charged the batteries. They work great, fine. Now I have a spare battery for my other cars. Went through all the work and decided I will get this car sold. I want to double my money. So I went ahead and listed it on all the Firebird marketplaces, F-Body, forums, Facebook, anywhere I could think of. I got laughed at. Do you know why? I asked for $20,000. I paused to let you stop laughing because that is what I got. More on that later. So I had troll upon troll slam me for asking $20,000 for a car with 57,000 miles, a silly automatic, blah, blah, blah. Well, you just saw the car. It looks awesome. It is awesome. Yeah, it has an automatic. Yeah, it's not super low miles. But I knew I was going to get my money one way or another. So I was done with Facebook Marketplace. I was done with the Facebook groups that were trolling me. I decided I would try the cream of the crop. Bringatrailer.com. Look at this beauty. Only 24,000 miles, 6-speed manual, true WS6. My thing's covering it up, but it actually had quite a few modifications to it. But it still sold for $19,700. Bring a Trailer denied me. That's on a no reserve auction. They had no idea how much I wanted. They were just being jerks. The car was clean, unmodified, clean title, low miles. They said no. Whatever, Bring a Trailer. Did I go to my old buddy Daddy Doug DeMuro's site? Cars and Bids? No, we already played that game. They got this whole reserve thing shoved up their what? and I didn't want to play with them anymore. I was going to ask for a lot of money for this car. They would have laughed me out of that site too, right? I bet everybody can agree with me. Don't go back to Cars and Bids. In fact, a recent Z28, not a WS6, but same year, same miles, 57,000 miles, sold for like 10 grand on Daddy Doug's site. Yeah, not that good. My other video slamming Cars and Bids has gotten so many troll comments. I can't tell you guys how much I've enjoyed that. It's just anytime I need to brighten my day, I just scroll through the many trolls. So Bring Your Trailers out, Cars and Bids was out. How about bringmethevin.com? I guess you can't see it in this email, but bringmethevin.com said, unfortunately, we cannot offer you the purchase amount you are requesting. Well, you know why I even went to bringmethevin.com? I listened to their awesome radio talk show. You'll have to get it online. It's a podcast. Almost nobody can actually listen to it on the internet. But I asked them for 20, reason being, last summer, listening to the show, an 02 WS6 Ram Air, guy called in, sight unseen, John Clay Wolf offered him 20 grand. All right, that's what I wanted. Called him up, emailed him, no go. I thought about calling the actual show and trolling, but decided against it. So what was left? Only eBay. Fleabay. Well, I used to love eBay in the early 2000s. I bought and sold 10, 15 cars. Never made a whole lot of money, but I had a great time. Most of them were far away. I used to live in Missouri. I had traveled to Ohio, Arkansas, Texas. Yeah, I had some issues. Some things were a little sketchy, but overall, eBay was good. So I put it on eBay for $19,900. Within a day, I got this dealer, I guess, offering. He wanted to give me $12,000. Oh no, he said he saw one at the auction, a 2012, which they stopped making in 2002, so the guy wasn't super bright. But he had $15K cash, thanks. He knew what I had. I countered with 19. Wasn't gonna take his 15 offer. Good thing he didn't accept my 19, because boy, I would have lost out on another $1,000. There it is. Great news. Your item sold. There it is. The sale price, $19,999. I owe my dad the gratitude on that one. We always price things so they look a little cheaper than they are. Yeah, it sold back in March. I'm waiting for the guy to come pick it up. He's coming all the way from New York State. 100% feedback. Awesome guy named Charles. Guarantee he's going to love the car. Gave me a deposit. Going to get the final amount in a cashier's check in person when he comes to Vegas to pick her up. So back out to the car. Computer's boring. Beautiful night in Las Vegas. Still 70 degrees. So there you have it. I bought a car for $8,000, put $1,500 in it, sold it for $19,999. By my regards, that's over double my money. You know how much eBay charged me? No auction fees like Cars and Bids does, Bring a Trailer, just $55 lowly dollars for that listing. Buy, sell or not, it was getting me only $55 cost. It did sell. Within 2 weeks, I should say. I had over 3,000 views, 63 watchers. Car was doing phenomenal on, of all things, eBay. So the next car I build, guess where I know where to take it. Not Bring a Trailer, not Cars and Bids, trusty old eBay. Who would have believed it? Guys, I'm no expert on this. I was a used car dealer back in the early 2000s. Only did that for fun to make myself entertained. If you guys like this video, that's great. If you want to troll me, even better. I love my troll comments. They're what get me up in the morning and make me do it again. I still got to build my C5 to C7 conversion Corvette. Hopefully things slow down. I get enough time to do that. We will see. Anyway, this is Mr. sell my car saying goodbye for now.